These AI UGC ads look real, but they are fully AI generated. I've spent literally 6 months testing every AI ad generator on the market, and I finally discovered a strategy with which you can create hundreds of ad variations in no time. You see, while you're waiting for weeks for one piece of UGC content, other brands are testing 100 different variations and discovering winners you'll never be able to catch up with. So in this video, you're getting the completely new workflow to make AI UGC ads this year that you can actually use. So the platform we're using today is called Freepik Spaces. It is the most complete AI UGC solution I have personally used. And it makes things so much easier because everything takes place in one place. You can create your influencer, write a script, generate a video, and test different variations without having to juggle between 10 different windows or subscriptions. Also, this tool gives you access to the strongest AI video and image generator models right now, such as the Nano Banana Pro or Kling 3.0. And the idea is simple. Just drag and drop nodes into a canvas to form your workflow. And speaking of workflows, you will find my AI UGC ad workflow directly as a link in the description, so just feel free to clone it and use it however you want to. And if you want to follow along to actually learn how to build these workflows, sign up to Freepik Spaces with my link in the description. And now let's get started with the video. And in case you're new to these AI workflow builders, let me give you a very quick demonstration of how it works before I show you how to build your AI UGC ads with this. So basically all you need to do is sign up to Freepik Spaces, then click on New Space. And now instead of using a chat-based or prompt-based AI image or video generator, you're going to drag and drop these nodes into the view. Just an example, let's start with a text node. So I will drag one over here. And then I can type in something like, for example, a cat swimming with glasses on. And now the idea here is that once you create this kind of a text prompt, you're going to connect it with an AI visual content generator. For example, you can turn this into an image or into a video. So just an example, let's turn this one into an image. And all we need to do by now is just hit run over here. And here is our AI generated image. Now let's turn this image into a video. So what I need to do is I will just connect this to a video generator. Then I'll give it a short description like cat swimming. And then I'll just hit run. And here is our video. Obviously, this doesn't make any sense since we use the automatic AI video generator model selector, but the point here is to just demonstrate how this works. And now the power in a tool like this is that now you have this kind of a repeatable workflow. Obviously, since we only have 3 nodes and just one image and one video, you could have done something like this in much simpler way using Higgsfield or OpenArt, but you can only imagine how handy this becomes if you, for example, have 30 different nodes or, for example, 100 different nodes. Now, what you can do here is you can choose the initial workflow block where you have specified a cat swimming with glasses on, and you can just change it to, for example, a dog swimming with glasses on. And now what you can do is you can just click run from here, and it will now run both of these nodes again, and it's going to do the exact same thing we just did, but this time with an image of a dog. And here is our video result. And that is the quick introduction on how to use workflow builders. If you want to learn how all these different types of nodes work and how you can actually use this, make sure to check the link in the description because I have made a separate about half-an-hour video where I explain it all. But now let us move on to the AI UGC workflow that I talked about in the intro. And as I already said, if you just want to use this, if you want to clone it, if you want to mess around with it, if you just want to check the results, just go ahead and click the link in the description. I have left this workflow with other super cool workflows that I have built there so that you can just use it. Now let me show you how you can actually build something like this. So as the first node, I have just dragged and dropped a text node where I describe my AI influencer. So I'm saying something like ultra-realistic selfie of a normal 23-year-old Gen Z woman influencer in her apartment bathroom. And because we're talking about AI UGC ads, we don't want to create an image of somebody who looks like a supermodel or somebody who's like in a professional studio or anything like that. We just want to make it authentic. So for example, this one right here is having a hoodie. There's clearly some mess in the background, and she looks like your average influencer, perhaps before going to the bed or doing her morning routine or something like that. And that is exactly the power in AI UGC ads, because this way the video becomes more relatable, more like a recommendation and less like an advertisement. And now, since I want to be honest on this channel, this is not going to work every single time. So for example, here I created another one of these influencers with this exact same description, but as you can see, she actually does not have the left hand. So sometimes you just might need to create this a couple of times to make it more accurate. And there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. No matter what platform, no matter what prompts you're using, you're just sometimes still going to get these uncanny and unrealistic looking results. Then here I have dragged and dropped an image of a product that I want this influencer or this other influencer to promote. So this is just a skincare product. To be honest, I don't really know much about it, but that is also the power in this, because I don't need to. All I need to do is just drag it in and then let the AI take care of the rest. Because as the next step, I have added an AI assistant node here into the view. So just like previously when I added the text or image generator, I have used an assistant. So basically this one is just ChatGPT node, where I'm giving it this kind of an instruction. So create an AI image generator prompt with which I can make the influencer hold the product. And here's what's really, really cool about Freepik Spaces. So as you can see, I have tagged the influencer and the product along very neatly like this. So here I call this product. As you can see, I have named it like that. And then this person is called influencer. So now if I use the @ symbol, I can tag the influencer and the product into my prompts so that these nodes actually know what I'm talking about and where I'm referencing to. So all I'm really doing here in this node is I'm just creating a prompt that I can then feed into an AI image generator that will naturally and accurately combine this influencer with this product so that the influencer is holding the product in her hand. So here, as a result of my input, in by the way, which there is nothing too special about, I get this kind of a thing. So use the provided influencer image as the starting photo and the provided product photo. Place the product in the influencer's hand near her neck in a natural selfie vlog pose, and yada, yada, yada. And here is the result we get back. And by the way, even with the influencer who did not have a hand in the first photo, I just sent this prompt through this image generator with the influencer and I could get this result back. So even though she didn't have a hand to begin with, now she definitely does. And yeah, all I have basically done here is that I connected this prompt and this image and this product photo into this image generator. So as you can see, this product is connected, this influencer is connected, and then this newly generated prompt is also connected. So now this AI influencer knows what everything looks like. Then, given this new image where the influencer is holding my product in her hand, I have generated another type of a prompt. And here's what's really, really cool about this. So once again, I dragged and dropped an assistant node into the view where I basically ask ChatGPT to generate a video script for this influencer to talk. So it says, create a UGC script of about 7 to 12 seconds in length given the product. And here I have even linked to the landing page of the product, which is awesome. So I don't need to know anything about this product to make it super accurate and to make the influencer talk directly to the target audience. Then we have something like, make sure to read the product page to learn what it's about and make the ad sound authentic and honest, like it's just a genuine recommendation for a friend. And as I gave this instruction to this ChatGPT node, I got something like this back, where there is a short script that fits into 7 to 12 seconds, where the person just says what they have found with this product that they are holding in their hand. And then I have actually generated this kind of a group of video generator nodes, but once again, there's nothing funky going on over here. Given this picture of this influencer and given this video script that they're gonna read out, all I had to do was just add a video generator node over here and then connect this prompt as well as this image into this video generator, and then I just chose one of these video generator models. For example, Kling 3.0 models are very good right now, and I think they are the best AI video generators right now.
Honestly, I've been using HeyBud Ageless Wonder Neck Serum for weeks. My neck looks firmer, I've been more hydrated, it absorbs fast and isn't greasy.
And then instead of just making one video, I actually created 6 with different types of models. So I've used the Grok model, I've used the Kling model, I've used OpenAI Sora, and so on. And then I have also created multiple results with each and every single one of these. And now what I really love about this workflow is that this is essentially an app that generates UGC ads. So now all you literally need to do if you want to get different types of results for a different type of a product is to go here and tweak the description of the influencer over here, then just drop a different type of product over here, and just don't forget to change the product URL over here. And then you can just select this whole workflow and run it all in one go to get completely different results with a different type of product. And it still remains accurate, authentic, honest, just like a UGC ad should. And as you can see, the power and potential in this is pretty much endless. And for example, you can wire this in such a way that you will get 100 videos as the result if you want to. And for instance, you can do it so that every video comes from the Kling 3.0 model. You can create this influencer using the Nano Banana 2 image generator model, and you can test different variations as I had done here. So I am comparing Kling 3.0 versions with Sora and Grok and all these other video generator models as well. So if you're using those traditional platforms where you have to just send one prompt in and get one result out, that can do the trick, but to be brutally honest, this space has already moved on to these kinds of workflow builders because these are much easier to use once you have put together one of these systems. These are much faster. A lot of times these are a lot cheaper as well. And this will allow you to produce content at scale where everything is on brand, consistent, realistic, accurate, and whatnot. So this just makes it so much easier. So if you have not signed up to Freepik Spaces yet, make sure to do so with my link in the description. If you want to have a completely free beginner tutorial on this, you can also check the link in the description because I just dropped a 30-minute beginner tutorial on how to actually start using a tool like this. Thank you so much for watching this one, and I hope to see you in the next one.